Should we only be in one cloud vendor, or should we be multi-cloud agnostic, or how what's your experience there? I know you're running in multiple clouds and multiple instances. So what's your multi-cloud experience?
Well, we operate in about 20 different data centers, cloud data centers around the world. And to continue on with Magnus's point, in our case, it's about being able to ingest and process content locally to any geography around the world, so you don't have to send content across the pond, et cetera. So for speed and cost efficiencies, that's been great. The multi-cloud is interesting. We have found in our experience that our largest clients are interested in encoding.com being more than just Amazon cloud-based. But I mean, often it's more political than it is technical, meaning, Amazon Prime is a competitor to a lot of our clients. And so, that becomes an interesting, I guess, we all deal in that world. But from a technical perspective, we have had, great success running on Amazon for many years. We run on Azure, we run in our own data center. We on OpenStack, we run in several clients, private cloud implementations as well. So it's really, if you're, a lot of it comes where you're storing your content, but even that, if you're storing it in one cloud, you can still ingest it into the other, and there's only the cost of egress in doing that. There's no cost of ingest into the other cloud. So I think what we were all hoping, I think, in the market was that, and it is happening, is that, the multi-cloud wars is, causing pressure to reduce compute and storage costs and other value-added service costs. And I think that's a real value. But from a individual customer perspective, we don't see a lot of requests that it's important that we operate in two different clouds. And, a lot of that comes down to, redundancy and what happens if a certain region in one cloud goes down. And we have a lot of systems in place that if AWS East went down for whatever reason, we'd be routing jobs to the next nearest data center, and clients may not even, we wouldn't even know that if they weren't going to to our status page, right? So if you have redundancies in place, which I'm sure most do, then it's not, the multi-cloud is really about economic pressure on driving prices down rather than an individual client saying it's important to us that you operate in two different clouds.